And hello everyone, welcome to Control. Name of exactly what I don't have over most of things in my life. Let's see what's happened. First of all, I don't know if you're actually here right now, but thank you Hero Hershey for the follow. I know it was a couple of days ago, but I haven't been live since then. Thank you also to Edward P22 for hosting me. If anyone else is here new, welcome to the show. Hello Kelly as well. Right, I've just had to do a few things with regards to oh, and thank you for the follow as well, Edward P. Just had to do a few things regarding the sound in this. I basically reduced the sound as I usually do, and I also had the wonderful option to mute any copyrighted music. So, you know, when I download this later and put it on YouTube, there's not going to be instances of things being muted out, and hopefully also I won't get copyright claimed again. And hello Emoto. Right, let's jump into it. Over my previous progress, I don't think I actually have any previous progress. I played this a while ago. Oh, it's one of those hold confirms. Okay. I played this once a long time ago. And I absolutely loved it, but I did my usual thing up. I played it, I loved it, and then just stopped for some weird reason. I think it's mostly because I had other games going on. Typical of me. I'm doing well, thanks Edward. How about you? Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is a bit of a psychological mind messing.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
Glad to hear it, Edward.
Can't be helped. You called me.
Well, looking at OBS, the new processor is already making a really good change. It's nice and smooth. Unfortunately, the audio delay is still a thing, but that's going to be a while until that actually gets fixed.
I shut you out sometimes.
Been busy today, but having fun mostly. Good. It's always good to have fun after a busy day.
It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal Bureau of Control. That just sounds like an oxymoron to me.
The whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie. What is it called?
That's not how you're supposed to cross the street.
The room's a cell, and the picture is
everyone has their own way of doing it.
For each of us, it can be beautiful or terrible. But we're all
supposed to look left and right. Yeah, you are supposed to. Saw my stream link in TOG Discord, so you thought you'd pop by to say hello and see what's going on. Oh, thank you very much. Glad you came along to see, and I hope you enjoy.
We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
I mean, that sounds pretty normal, really.
Why did you bring me here?
Because I want to play a game. I turned my PS4 on. I think that's fun.
Anyone here?
You have a bit of lag. Is that you and your 20 tabs, or it's something else? Probably you and your 20 tabs. And I'm standing on the metal detector conveyor belt. I'm obviously a security hazard already. Oh, I forgot how fluid and quick everything is. I apologise in advance if anyone gets motion sick because of this. Well, that's a bit pixelated. There we go. It took a little while, but you know the texture decided to pop in the side. Our bureau at work. So you have an oil painting of the back of a janitor for our bureau at work. Sure. Nope, that's some dude.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Yeah, Kelly's right on the money there. Dad ass. I don't think she means the protagonist, I think she means the janitor. Yeah, that's why. The bureau hard at work gives you a data ass.
Hello?
Oh! Owner of data ass.
Hey, excuse me.
There you are. You are here at the job.
Why do janitors on night shift always have to be creepy?
You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you're relevant. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sun.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us kind of weird.
I'll be working for him, yet he's not the one doing the interview.
He's in my book.
Better
Sounds about right.
somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that dead? I know what you're thinking. If there's an ex-murderer around, that's him.
I mean, yes. Didn't I come from that direction and those are the same pictures? But oh wow, they're starting it off with quite the weirdness. Cool. Cool. I'm happy with this, I think. I actually also don't suppose I've got really much of a choice.
And the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying.
You're gonna restart your
to put
PC,
it
be
down
alright.
ever
Go for it,
since.
Tomoto. Hope it works.
Will you help?
If not, don't have 20 tabs open. Nice visual so far. I've forgotten how good this game actually is. Telling me to shush. Close your tabs. Be like a responsible drinker. Close your tab. Oh, and there we go. Even the title cards get weird. Nice. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. Stuff getting funky. Really is. Control. There's a sync massive control here.
Is you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind.
No, I don't.
My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Right. So we're looking for baby brother Dylan. And we're just, walking right into the offices and yeah. Cool. Wow, that sounded like a gunshot. So she works here or something? She's... Well, she was going for an interview, but
Shit.
I don't know what you're supposed to do when your interviewer has shot himself
You want me to
before the
pick up
interview.
The murder weapon? Really?
Why not? Why not pick up the murder weapon? Then we at least have a gun. That makes sense, apparently.
And there goes the poster.
Wow.
Objects' power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world
This is not letting me
events and
pan
treatments
up.
upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
I have to choose to be the chosen one.
This place.
That's generally not how these things work. Follow board's instructions to complete the astral plane challenge. Bubblegum Polaroid. What the... My innate platformer told me that X was jump. Already looking interesting. It really does. Well, that was very forceful. You're still having weirdness? I mean, the game is weird, so there's definitely something that can be attributed to that. Okay, there's a gun. Oh, that possibly might be some of it. Let me just try closing down GOG and Steam. For once, the Epic Games Store is not actually sitting in the background. For once. The gun's alive. I think so. It seems to have some sort of sentience. Fire service weapon. I know this is not looking like it, but I'm generally good at shooters. Okay, regenerating ammo. Regenerates automatically when not in use. Okay. Makes sense, I suppose. Wow, nothing in this game makes sense, but then again, I don't suppose it's meant to. Better treat it kindly then, as I don't want to piss off something that's literally meant for killing. Yeah, that's a really good point. Well, the gun's recharging. That's so you can get sweet times. There we go. Yeah. Give him a high five to the face. That finishes anyone off, apparently. Oh, no, there's another one. Oh, that one has a gun. Pizza piece offering should do nicely. Hey, it always works for me. Offer me pizza and you'll definitely be my best friend. Enemies drop health elements when damaged. Collect health elements to restore health. Fine. You/we wield the gun/you. Well, I passed the interview, I think. I mean, sure, give me a gun and I'll keep the Bureau safe.
It's the dead man. Right after.
It's good to know since you're trying to actually be more sociable recently.
I understood every word.
No, seriously, you don't need to literally buy me pizza just to make just to be my friend. It helps, but it's not necessary or required.
Things have quieted down outside.
They were noisy?
Is it safe to go?
I didn't know they were noisy in the first place. Oh no, there was the alarm bell going. Well, that's a very nondescript map. Wasn't expecting that. I'm expecting this even less.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Concern.
You stopped it. You. Thank you. That was.
Don't know if it happened. Apparently not. Oh, they're... Yeah, they... I got them. So yeah, but it says, with him, he actually finds it very difficult to talk to people or start conversations with new people, but somehow if it's stream related, you can talk to people and get to know them better. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm usually not one for talking to people that much, but during a stream, like, well, first of all, you know, actually streaming, you kind of have to talk and interact with people, otherwise it does not make for an interesting stream, and I don't know, it just feels easier. Also with, you know, communicating with others. It says, whatever drugs you're taking, either take more or take less. Yeah. I'm not taking the correct amount of whatever hallucinogens I'm in. Oh!
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
I like the environment's actually reacting to what's going on. Your anxiety and other stuff doesn't seem to affect it as much. I know that feeling exactly. I suffer from horrific anxiety to the point where, unless I know someone, I actually can't talk to most people in person. Okay, wow, my health took a beating on that. I didn't think that I got... Oh, okay, there's a... That. Oh, no, good time to need to reload. Really not. Whew. Yes, let me restore my health with these tiny little blue things. Yeah, in general I find that text helps. Oh great, just people floating as well. Talking via text generally is easier than talking in person, but it's still got a bit of that same level of anxiety. Like honestly, on the TOG Discord server, I spent like nearly a good month as just a lurker there. Like, wouldn't say anything, wouldn't interact. I didn't know how to join in or anything like that. And then, I don't know, one day something got said and I could relate to it, so I just commented it and then kind of just started talking as if I'd always been there. And it seemed to work. Well, I think I'm in Central Executive.
Hissing sound that
Your delivery person actually listened and didn't knock. Oh, that's good.
hiss, burrowing.
Oh,
into
now we have...
everything in this place.
Now we've got an
Hiss
actual map.
It's our enemy. That babble's contagious. Burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you comment over and over.
Oh no, we don't want radio. No, we don't want radio on. No. That's just really unsettling. You have a gun. You're also doing that weird glowy thing. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to fight you, and you as well. But actually... No, they go up as orange as well. Moto agrees. 90% of people you're comfortable talking to in text, you wouldn't be comfortable talking to in person. Yeah, big thing with anxiety. Whoever says, why the TOG Discord, I'm trying to get to know people now, so at least I can get past my thing of totally not knowing how to start or join a conversation with people. Yeah, honestly, that's a really good Discord server to do it with, because people are generally really friendly there. And because there's such a large variety of people there, there's, you know, more than one instance of people with anxiety, people with other mental health issues. So people will be able to relate. And some people who are a lot more sociable and hanging around more sociable people can sometimes just help you be a bit more social in general as well. Whoa! Okay. Ranger second class. Oh, they're going to throw me a possessed military dude now. Cool! You notice that, so you've been way better than normal. That's good to hear. I'm glad that the Discord server's been able to help with that. There we go. Oof. I'd quite like a machine gun on myself, you know, on my own. I can have, please?
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Cleanse the control point. Put your hand on it. I have the magic touch, apparently. Almost literally in this case.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
You're not going to lie, you're hoping this will also help you out with having more people, you know, to like chatting to me right now. I'm more than happy for that to happen. Like I'm active on the Discord on a fairly regular basis, as in almost daily. So you know,
Can't tell you how happy I am.
at the very least, you'll have someone you can regularly talk to. I can, you know, bring you in on conversations with other people I talk to on there. But honestly, a lot of the time on there, as you've probably seen, conversations just happen between a couple of people who know each other, and then other people just jump in.
I should have lied.
Moto says, interestingly, she thinks roleplay has helped her personally to get more, like, she can approach people a bit more boldly now. You'll still get many heart attacks when people talk to you, but it's minor now. Oh yeah, I still get that sort of thing, like, oh, someone I don't know.
Faden.
Call me Jessie.
Okay, Jessie. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works?
The way her face moves really reminds me of some of the side characters in LA Noire.
Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
Which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, because they used actual face rendering technology for LA Noire.
By an HRA. And, extraordinarily,
So, maybe?
you are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
I mean...
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
I
Also,
don't even know.
this sound crazy. But he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You know, it does have a protective dragon for a sibling, yes.
You entered the building when it was already in lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
Okay, yeah, don't...
This is fucking unbelievable.
I do really get the sense that she's actually talking, you know, to me as a player.
Look, Jessie,
So, you know,
I have a million
fourth wall
questions.
doesn't exist in this game, apparently.
Probably a billion more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first.
I can understand why this woman is, you know, babbling so much. I'm not exactly offering much in terms of repeat, you know, conversation back.
Because if that's
I'm just
possible,
stood there
our
having an internal
options are
monologue while she's
very
talking at me.
different.
So
Emily Pope.
I'm not surprised that, you know, she's getting nervous. Like, wouldn't you? This person you've never seen before comes in, cleanses this area, claims to be the new director, you know, having seen the other one
I can't trust her yet.
having been shot,
Or rather,
and then just stands there looking at you, emoting
Yes.
vaguely,
I can try.
and then, you know, saying maybe one or two
I'm
words.
speaking for you, of course.
I'd be nervous.
We can try it together.
Yeah, I think she is actually talking to me.
Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Let's just take that. I mean, you know, they've got everything here that they could possibly need. And, you know... So that said on the outside... Let's just see, yeah. Maximum occupancy, 6 persons. Yep, fine, great. There's only 3 single bunk beds there. Are they expecting people to, you know, stack on top of each other? Or are the all employees here just really that close? Moto says, I mean, that's how I feel about her most of the time. Like a bit opposite, but like she babbles at me for hours on end, don't I? I mean, not really. I mean, you talk to me in depth about a lot of things, and I've got very little knowledge to be able to relate to it. So, my replies come as, you know, being quite quiet, or, you know, quite limited. I'm not sure I should do this. So I went from janitor to overseer type shit. Yeah, pretty much. Walk in, unemployed. Say, like, you know, I'm here to have an interview to be a janitor. Oh, yeah, here, become director.
The hiss has burrowed you. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Okay.
Jesse, over here.
Right.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I probably should have paid more attention to find out that that woman's name is Emily. And as she was standing there, I could see her hand was through that module on her chest.
It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director.
And this was something that was made yesterday? Last year. I was probably trying to say
I'm gonna
yesteryear.
tell her why I'm here.
By a AAA company.
Listen,
I mean, you know, it's brilliant, but I'm going to point out every flaw that I can because it's funny.
incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau
You make sure that you're getting paid more if you've got a bigger job than I was expecting. Same.
I've been looking for this place for a long time.
Same. Like,
That's enough.
I go in there like, yeah, I want to apply to be, you know, a shelf stacker of this store. Oh, how about you become store manager, but at the same pay?
I've
No?
seen mentions of an altered world of
Add 4 more zeros to my paycheck if I'm director. Yes.
You were at ground zero
I know.
as a child.
Specify. The 4 zeros have to be on the end of the paycheck, but before the decimal place.
And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
What a name!
I think he knew that
Casper
something wrong was
Darling.
suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers.
Oh, there's a name I would change legally if I could at the soonest opportunity.
A few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Oh,
Trench,
sounds like something that a certain friendly ghost lover would call him.
whatever he is.
Casper
He mentioned
Darling.
something called the hotline.
No, Casper
He
Darling.
said I should find it.
And Casper with a C like the friendly ghost.
Another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. He can
These
talk to
objects
a
of power are
collective
already
mind.
sounding really weird.
Trench
I mean,
has
you know,
years and years of experience.
this gun that I've
They
got, I
know
mean, you
how
know,
to
it's
destroy
probably the height
things.
of weirdness, but still, the rest of them sound really
Where
weird.
is the hotline? It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so you can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you. Okay.
Why not just give me the authorization? I'm the director. Shouldn't I be able to
That's
access
Tomas'
everywhere?
department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
So he's probably going to be dead.
They call
Cool.
me the director.
You want to name the gun since it's a living
I'm
thing?
not
Go
a
for it.
director type. Not a leader.
I mean, when I was streaming Doom 3, the
Why
sentient
you-
turrets that you have in that,
I think you
I
already
named
know.
them Steve.
Yes.
So every
I
single
came from my
turret
brother,
drone that I
but
came
there
across
are
was
other
called
reasons
Steve.
too.
I don't know
I
why,
said
but
I was
it
looking for
just
answers,
fit.
but I might never understand them.
Connor.
I'm
Connor
not
the gun.
looking for proof. This is already it. More
Yeah,
than enough.
that works.
No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this.
Controlling Connor. Stream
I wanna
title,
be
Meet
part
Connor the
of
Gun.
this
Yep.
world.
Yep, that'll do.
What scares me shitless
Meet
is that I
Connor
finally found it.
the Gun. There we go.
Only to see the hiss.
Yep, that'll be the title when this goes up on YouTube. Oh, I'm enjoying this, but at the same time, I just will make fun of everything I can in it. Because that's fun. If it's that far away and it's ringing now, I am never going to get that call. The other stream ready? Thank you, I'm glad you do.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so
Right.
don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. Should have gotten it open by now. Follow the lines to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. Stay back here once you have the hotline.
What's my
Thanks,
YouTube?
Helen.
Let me just... There you go. That link that's in chat takes you to my YouTube channel. Literally all my YouTube videos is the archive of all my streams, because YouTube keeps them forever, Twitch keeps them for 14 days. Yeah, with her saying there are no stupid questions, I beg to differ. I could sit her there and, you know, look her straight in the eye and say, what happens if I try to eat my gun? That's a stupid question. That's worrying. Oh, that's quite a long way away, isn't it? Well, good thing I've got that weird crystalline circle iris type thing guiding me where I need to go. I really wish those things wouldn't open like that. That's kind of disconcerting.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Okay. You'll sub to me on there with the account you used to watch stuff. Go for it. I'm not trying to get monetized or anything on YouTube, so literally it's subscribe there if you want to get updates when I upload a stream. I generally upload my streams like the day after I've done them live, because the encoding process takes like, I don't know, 4 hours or so. Oh! That's what's with those random hanging people? I have no idea. I know that I don't like them. I like them more than I like the guys with guns, though, because the ones that are hanging there don't shoot me. House memory. What the? Is that a stapler or an altered item? Don't take office equipment outside the building. Thanks! You can't say that you'll be here all the time, so you can watch archives if you miss anything. That's completely fair. Like, I stream at quite strange times throughout the day. In fact, if you are able to, if you scroll downwards, there's actually my schedule's up there. It should be linked to your local time zone. Confused motor noises. I confused dragon noises as well. And I've got no clue what's going on. Well, I have to say that this red corridor is looking really interesting. Oh no, 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 no.
Yes, it's overpowering here.
That was hurt. That was actually hurting.
Anywhere near it. With you on that.
Okay, so red corridors equals no. Oh, more of them. Oh, I really hope I find a way to make this thing reload faster. No, no, it's all in caps. I've got to read it all in caps. Confused emoto noises! I really hope Connor is upgradable. Connor is a good, reliable gun. But he needs upgrading. Can I just stay in here for the rest of the game? Please? Everything else is scary, but, you know, I know where I am with the toilet. I think. So I'm wanting to go through there. You're welcome, Emoto. Connor needs to be treated to some upgrades. He does. Maybe a right... Ah! Maybe a rate of fire upgrade. So he can be more badass. Yep, I agree. Well, those three are definitely going to be... Yep. Yeah, I knew he was definitely going to be hostile. I don't know if that was a one-hit kill or not. Oh no, no, he just moved. Oh, there's something. A guy with a shield? Oh, that's not fair. Connor, do your work. That's a very, very resolute shield. I don't even know if resolute was the word I was looking for, but it seemed to fit. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ah, there is a crouch button. You can make a joke in German, but you don't think it translates, so insert funny in German. You don't want me to do that, Emoto, because I will start saying random German words. And you will scream at me because I mispronounce every single one of them. What was that? Oh, mods. There was a butterfly in my room. Weapon mods. Ah, rate of fire boost. Or accuracy boost. Ooh. Hmm. I think my accuracy is okay at the moment. My rate of fire could probably do with a bit of a boost. Oh well. Personal mods. I've got 3. Don't I dare. I'll do it when you're least expecting it. So, you know, the scream can be genuine. More health. Energy recovery speed. I have not seen energy yet. Health recovery per element pickup. Ooh. Ooh. I'll just go with more health. Materials. I've got materials and I have no clearance level. Needs to change. Okay. I have an upgrade. I have done upgrading. There's communications department to find hot. How am I supposed to get that? Control the game, it will control me. Yeah. Oh, oh, oh. Jankiest ladder climbing ever. Aha. Well, there's how I'm supposed to get up there, I suppose. Oh. Okay, that didn't actually hurt. Even though falling from that sort of a height should hurt a little bit, at least. Climb, that's how I get it. Oh, hello, Malrus. Didn't realise it was you, because you and Edward have it, like almost exactly the same length username and the same user colour from here. You can probably see my my stream on Saturday. Yeah, the stream on Saturday, the Bloodborne part of it is going to be cooperative with me and Mal, which is Malachi from the TOG Discord, followed by Dishonored. I keep forgetting my own schedule. It's fine. I've got my schedule written down in about 3 places, and I still can't remember it. Okay, so somewhere in here is the hotline. Okay, I think note to self: don't try and climb ladders. It just doesn't work in this game. Although to be fair, it's a source of hilarity, very akin to the zombie glory kill in Doom Eternal. Oh come on! Not gonna let me through there, really? You really want to play Dishonored again? It's such a good game. It really is. And if you have a PS4, the definitive edition is on PlayStation Hits, so it's like £17 or something like that. It's really, really cheap. It's, well, cheap compared to how it normally is priced. There we are. Shatter projectile boost. Don't know what shatter is. I'm assuming it's a power. You got it already? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I recently also got Death at the Outsider, which I've never played before, so I thought, you know what? Why not stream the entirety of the trilogy and see where it leads us? I've gone in a complete circle, I think. Correspondence. Machine God. You got the entire trilogy as well. Nice. I played Dishonored 2 to death. I just couldn't stop playing it for some weird reason. It just really, really stuck with me. Oh, there we are. There's where I need to be. Oh, it's another control point. Right. When I said about the Machine God, all I could think was, what wasn't Earth the Adeptus Mechanicus doing here? You could play them again as an excuse to say that you want to do something on YouTube with it. Yeah. It's as good an excuse as any. So you replay them and you love them. Dishonored matches with my lack of morals. See, the title of it matches with my lack of morals. But I'm actually being, you know, quite morally strong in the game. Weirdly. Navigate through the communication department. Well, that's the communication department.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Apparently, it's Emoto's body is weird o'clock. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I know how much it really, really messes with you when you... What the... Death by whatever one of these is. Death by mail tube. Mail tube. The look on its face. In all honesty, that is kind of the face of someone who has just been killed by a mail tube. What are my powers? I can just change around the areas. I do not know what my powers are. At the moment, I have the gun, which has been named Connor. And the gun looks weird, and it shoots things, and then recharges ammo. And oh, that's a definite war of note. Okay, so I can't go through the actual mail room.
An object of power.
Oh!
Looks like the Hiss have latched onto it. We need to climb it.
Reached it to clear it. Okay. Okay, so this thing is now trying to kill me the same way it killed that guy. Oh, that's not how it works. Yeah. Okay. Connor, protect human. This is your #1 protocol, Connor. This is what you're made for. I can't even see what this is, but it is really blowing the hell out of my cover. Yeah. Run, 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 run. Mo says, yeah, only some logic would be like, wholesome waifu fluff story. Murder is the answer. Yeah, that was me with the Outer Worlds. Assassin person on the run. Morals 10 out of 10. Yep. It's an old style floppy. Wow. The floppy disk nuke. Wait, is that the floppy disk slash nuke, or is it the floppy disk slash nuke? So are we talking about, it's either the floppy disk or the floppy nuke?
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Hold R1, grab highlighted objects. Release R1 to... Oh! Ho, 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 ho. I like this. She looks way too calm out. I know. Everything is literally going to hell around her. And she's like, meh. This is just a normal day for me. I love this. I now have a power. Launch, align the cube image. Into the holes. You can't call something a thingamajig and then expect me to keep paying attention. Emoto, floppy nuke sounds like someone with erectile dysfunction and some disgusting STD describing their you-know-what. Ah! Yeah. It's a typical Tuesday morning, and now I can launch mail tubes at people. Yes. Yes, that works. I notice I'm in very little health. Get out of my way. Smashy, smashy. If I could do a better Tim Curry impression, I would definitely go smashing at that point. I only attempted it because I know it really weirds Callie out. Oh, this is the best thing ever. Moses says you can suppose that's how Cliff Underside's career ended. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Callie's weirded out. No smashing. But Tim Curry demands it. Smashing. Okay, so I like the fact it's got a nice lock on. Thank you, let me pick that up. Yep. Then there will be no smashing. I beg to differ when I finally get to go over there. When this travel ban gets lifted. Yay! Paranatural powerhouse.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off.
Abilities such as launch are particularly effective against
You want
shields.
it, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Death by mail tube, part 1! Oh, that is that... I'm sorry, did I just rip a floor tile up? I did, I just ripped up a floor tile. Okay, I am really, really a fan. No breaking things when I get to Callie, that's rude. Yeah, but she's a filthy colonial separatist swine. She has to be shown her place. Right, let's see what this does to cover. Knocks it over because the people who coded the physics in this game knew what they were doing. I'm sorry, Connor, I think you're getting replaced a little bit. Because... Oh boy, this is fun. I can just rip things up from the floor and then... Oh, I love this. I love everything about this. I can throw objects, but I can also just, you know, rip things to pieces. Connor's just taking a nap, yep. There we are. Strange collection. I don't even know what that's done. Don't think those are mail tubes. I think they're the gas counters because this is pneumatics. Possible. But there's a lot of them and they do look like the kind of things that, you know, get fired through pipes like that. But yeah, I don't know. Physics. Force throwing stuff. Accurate physics. Okay, sure, fine. Yeah, okay. Accurate physics, you know, within the bounds of doing such a thing. Like, you know, I'm not picking up a crate, slamming it into, say, you know, I can pick this up and throw it into that, and it will move. Like so. Not the whole thing of like, oh, we'll only let you pick up and move certain things, because, you know, physics is discriminatory in some games. Okay, fair. Okay, we're just going to leave those guys floating. They're not posing much of a threat at present. Alright, I thought that was some kind of weird alien in the distance there. I think something's happened in there. I can't get in because I have no clearance.
Locked. Maybe there's a key nearby.
That's quite a bad case of male pattern baldness. Just jam. Also, floating people equals accurate physics. Yes, accurate physics within the game world.
This must open the door.
Malachi says, why are you scared? You can rip the ground up and launch it at them. I mean, yeah. You know, I have the power of really awesome telekinesis, and yet I'm scared. Okay. Has that given me the access I need? Yes, it has. Oh, well, doesn't this look like a nice, big boss arena type thing? Or yeah, just a big battle. Called it. Defeat Hiss-corrupted Tomasi. Who or what is a Tomasi? Oh, you dodge! Oh, okay. I might want to... I really need some health. Nope. I'm dead. I'm like that alien from One Punch Man. Has the ability to control gravity. Is scared of Punchy Boy. I mean, to be fair, we've seen Saitama, you know, defy everything. I mean, Saitama just held his breath and then, you know, kick-jumped himself from the moon back into Earth's atmosphere. Also, I'm the director, and yet I don't have clearance for a door. I think they're still waiting to, you know, put my background check through their system, so until they get that through, you know, typical HR time delaying stuff. Logic, my gun shoots bits of itself. That's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, Connor is very cool. And then just, you know, it recharges itself afterwards. Okay. Alright, we're going to try this again. Oh. Oh, come on. You could have made the... You could have made the boss cutscene skippable. You really could have done. Oh, no, 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 no. You can just throw that and it will hit the wall. Oh, that's... I now cannot see a thing. You take that. Oh, okay. Ooh. Come on. Yeah. Oh, I'm very close to dying. Let me get some health. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Run. Oh, that's not nice. Ain't good. That was a little bit jarring. I almost had you, you coward.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
You don't say. What led you
Let's
to
get
that?
focused. The hotline should be past the mail.
Emergency phone. Collect call from phone box to the face. You feel physics screaming in your ear. Thanks. Ah, you're welcome, Emoto. Connor is the badass gun. Yep. Connor did the job when, you know, when we couldn't. Connor reminded us why he's awesome. It's only a short cutscene. Stop dodging. You guess it was mail tubes. Maybe. Still. Wow, this is nice and retro. Why do pneumatics have so much mail?
All right, take this down.
I don't know.
The situation in
Maybe they were under pressure to improve things.
The mysterious illness affecting at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by some weaponry in the hands of a foreign power.
Connor's now resting after a hard day's work. Yep. We're going back to, you know, throwing things at people until we need Connor again.
Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God the local doctors examined
Not how science works. Emily just fled up and down a stroll and no got up. Emoto got the joke. Back to throwing concrete at people. Yep. Although, you know, if I start pulling things up from the floor, I think I've got a solid foundation of, you know, defeating my enemies.
The hotline can't be now.
That's what you think. Always be further away. Ammo efficiency. Moto's now screaming. That joke being funny as a pipe dream. Oh, oh, you're joining in, are you, Mel? Cool. Right. Ammo cost per shot. Ah. Exclusive to shatter, spin, and grip. So I've got grip at the moment. Exclusive shatter. Alright, so I can't actually load that with shatter. I only have grip. Okay. Moses, how do you unsubscribe from Dragon Siblinghood? Sudoku! I mean, yeah. But you've got to get the numbers right on that. I feel if I go through there, it's, you know, so just going to confirm what I already know. Are you carrying any metal? Connor.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream logic.
Is it just me, or did the director look a bit like, I've completely forgotten his name, Bryan Cranston? The main guy from Breaking Bad. Poor design that I can walk around the metal detector. I know, right? How am I supposed to get over there? I mean, do I just... Apparently no, I don't just. Watch out for the grenade warning to... Enemies are going to get grenades at some point. That's handy to know. I'm going to look forward to that. Yeah. Let's see where, you know... Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, please don't say I've got to do that fight again. It's what you imagine train companies think will happen if you don't mind the gap. Yeah. Okay, so we've got the Hiss guards, but we don't have the boss fight. Okay, I can live with that. I say I can live with that, and yes, I'm running away, but let my energy recharge. Stall! Here, have a seat. Right to the face. Emergency phone time! Oh. Better tell them about this 2mm gap in between the platform and the train delay. You might lose a toe. Yeah. You need to put your phone on charge so you got to run. Okay, no problem at all, Edward. Thanks very much for coming along. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you again some other time. Have a good night, my friend. I need more energy. I need faster energy recharging as well. A bonsai! Kind of. Oh, if I only knew this was here before. Bonsai! To the face. Hope the stream goes well. Thank you very much. How far away is your charger you have to run? I mean, to be honest, I got a charge cable. It's like literally like that's attached to my computer, and that's as far as it will go. So I can't actually use my controller with that one. I have to go and find another charge cable and plug that one in if I want to use a controller with my PC games. Alright, let's go back there. So at least, even if it didn't save where I was physically, it saved my quest line progression. So there's that at least. That's better than nothing. You have one of those with your new room layouts. You can't play in charge because the wire's so short. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I have a fast charge cable attached to the PS4 itself for charging my actual controller whilst I'm gaming. Notice, Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Which of the 2 acquired? Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. So rule of 3 applies. That's 2. Ah!
Have we been here before?
Okay.
No.
I'm also not sure if you're just randomly getting headachy off the motion thingy the stream is doing this. I know that the Doom stuff is making your motion sickness go quite badly, and this is a lot more fluid and faster moving than Doom was, so this could be an issue. Malachi says, and by new room layout, you're now in the biggest bedroom in the house. What did you do, parents? Did you kick them out of the master room or something? So what happens if I pull this again? It just turns the actual lights on. Briefly. Well, that's got the control logo on it. I want to get in there. Connor's not with me. Aww. But these all got different symbols on them. Okay. Why am I in a motel all of a sudden?
Hello? Any here?
I could have sworn I actually heard a door open when I pressed that. I mean, you know, this is if any time, this is going to be a perfect time to you know, do a jump scare and it's like, oh, by the way, this was a horror game all along. Haha. Your parents were already kicked out by your sister. You and her swapped rooms because she's messy and we had to cancel a visit from the gas man because the path to the boiler was blocked by her mess. So now you, the cleaner child, are here. Hey, nicest reason for an upgrade. That's ominous. Oh no, it's fine. It's just all like that. Okay, so why is this room the one that's opened? Can't see a reason why. Maybe go back and ring the bell again? Well, that was 3 times. Different doors are opening up when I press the button. Yoink.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Okay, so what happens if I keep pressing the button? Is it going to, you know, cycle through all 7 of those rooms, or just the first 3? Just the first 3, it looks like. So there's nothing in there. We already checked that. That's fine. Have a look for the second one then. Okay, that's shown in the second one. I mean, the rule of 3 is still applied. You know, press it 3 times, I get the key because the 3rd door opens up. Okay. Downside is more echoey and the loud boiler is in here, and possibly worse intake is further from the box. Yeah, I mean, honestly, get yourself a really long Ethernet cable. It'll be fine. That's creepy. That's me. That's a painting of me with a bridge in front of me to get to the communication thing. What on earth is going on here? Rule 3. Really long Ethernet cable to go upstairs. Yeah, sure. Yeah. That's what I had when I was living with my parents. I had a Ethernet cable going from the downstairs front room all the way up to my room. You can buy these like little plastic hook type of things you can nail into the wall that are specifically meant to like trail cable along the ceilings. They made them that long. I have seen them make them up to 40 meters long. Possibly even more. You could probably get like up to 100 meters, I'd think. In fact, whilst it's doing this, I'll have a very quick look. Ethernet cable. Well, there's a 30-meter one immediately. 10 meters. 20. Yeah, you can get fairly decently long ones. Yep, 30. Yeah, quite easily gettable. They're not that expensive either. Motor's going to stay, but not watch. Brain doesn't seem to like this. Brain also demands more coffee. So I'll be right back. Go for it. I had some more of my Skull Crusher coffee before this stream, so I'm nice and energized. Huh, neat, yeah. Hotline will allow you to contract extra-dimensional entities. Okay. Yeah, currently the Ethernet cable situation for me isn't all that bad, but the router is out in the corridor on the opposite side from where my door is. So literally the Ethernet cable is plugged into the back of the router and kind of cabled up the wall across here, then down, and then in the top of the wall, and then it comes right around the top of the wall, around up to there, and then down behind the computer. That's an extremely long cable. Oof! Did not see. Whoa! Jesus! Oh, I'm dead. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional activities. Okay, so how do I use the hotline? That thing is super freaky. It really is. Oh no. Loadout. It's not going to be a loadout. Binding the floppy disk until it gets power. Oh. Okay, so it's not these buttons. Nope. I mean, yes, that's melee. That's kind of cool. If you look how Connor reassembles after I do melee. I really do not know how you're supposed to use the hotline. I was meant to contact extra-dimensional entities. Oh, I think I see. Right, so it's following me. I think I've got to run from it. Yo, come this way. So that's what it is by the challenges, you know, to get past those things. Right, I see. Compulsive weekly calls, they expect.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall
Hotline
especially,
bling.
my head of operations.
Welcome back, Emoto.
She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people.
This really reminds me of Brian Cranston.
Fail
It's
is
not.
yourself.
I'm very certain it's not Brian Cranston, but it really
Things
reminds me of
change
him.
when you become director.
That's never a good sign.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He was more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Cool. Collectibles. Hotline. Oh, there's all of these ones.
It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house.
Okay.
Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. Couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home.
But her scars are itching. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire break, a crown of fire. They are the point. Darling's right about that.
What is it about games breaking for me on stream lately?
Dangerously wrong.
Oh, there we go. Just had to press the touchpad again.
Strongly when I tell them about you. To tell Emily, she might be able to help.
Booked game. Yep, I booked it. I booked it. That was a little bit janky as well. Okay, let's see about, what happens if I hotline call the board, the directorship. The game needs me. Especially those scars. Yeah, I can imagine those. Not the nicest ones. Okay, right. Let's return back to Emily. I guess. Yep. I mean, oh, I know there was actually supposed to be. Yeah, there is a door there. There was not a door there before. I'm very certain there was not a door there. I'm back in the director's office. What on earth? The body is not there, but the blood stain still is. Concern. I love that power. I just like everything about launch. Well, yeah, I can move a body. Yeah, but who else is walking around here? I'm pretty sure that Emily and co aren't. Listen here, I'm awesome. Thanks. Or it can move itself. I prefer the former of those two ones, Malachi. If someone else has moved it, fine. If it's moved itself, not so fine. And thank you for the follow, Meta. You actually prefer it when these scars itch over your piercing scars? I mean, yeah, I can imagine that. I don't think my piercing scars have ever really itched that I can remember. You're finding not to sleep when I'm streaming. It is a bit of an issue that comes about because, I stream at usually 1 AM my time. So, yeah, I can understand that. Wait. Was that shelter even there before? It possibly was, and I just completely forgot about it. Well, the shelter didn't work for him. Oh, those dead-eye stairs. I am going the right way, aren't I? I will be. Right through here. I can go through there now, can't I? Is there going to be anything in there or else? I don't know. Maybe we could... Malachi's leg is dead. There's no pressure on it. It's a relatively normal position, but it's numb. What on earth is up with your circulation, Mal? It's worse than mine. Am I saying because your piercings are closed? I mean, so are mine. Two out of my 3 piercings are closed. But the closed ones don't itch. You got court tomorrow, Casey, going to bed? Okay, my love. Get some sleep and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thank you for coming along as always. Hope you've enjoyed this weirdness that is this game. Absolutely weird. Oh. Look what investigation gets me. Materials I have no idea what they do for. That's strange. I don't know. I honestly don't know if they've actually ever did close up properly or not, because they feel like they're sort of not closed, but yet they are. I don't know. It's very, very strange. Fast travel and outfits. I only have one. But I can fast travel. Okay. I like that. I like that a lot. Where's... Are you Emily? No, you're not Emily. It would make sense for Emily to stay in the same place, wouldn't it? Yes, the boardroom.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
Okay, just, bombard me with questions as soon as I get in. Sure. Sure.
I got the hotline. I could make out what you're saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her rangers out into the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Oh no.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
I don't want to be fighting Hiss-infected military types.
You can perform
I mean, I already
territorial
have, but
override
still.
to lift it, but that can only be done in the main
You don't know, maybe because yours were piercing through cartilage, or because they go infected before growing close. No idea. Possibly. I mean, one's right there, and the other one is my left earlobe.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation.
She'll be alive, but her whole team will be Hiss. Yeah, that's most likely what's happened. Or, she'll be a boss. Her team will be the ads. And then I have to find out that basically my management team were here all along. And the real management is the friendships we killed along the way.
She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay.
Might find out about me.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any
I'm...
down bypasses.
It's really weird that I'm actually a presence in this game. Like...
And I'll look for a way outside the maintenance sector.
All this stuff about, how she's being controlled and all that is actually, being taken into account as me as a playable character sort of thing. It's weird. Emotion has been made speechless by something. You know, when I think Department of Maintenance, the thing that goes through my head in the mental image is not nice lush grass and bonsai trees. Really not. Nor is this. That's definitely not what says, you know, maintenance to me. This is more, you know, the generator room. 4 ability points received. And okay. Got to switch up the work environment. I mean, yeah. But at the same time, why? Oh, energy boost. Oh, launch energy cost. Ooh. Ooh, that's kind of nice. But I only have one more. Okay, so how do I spend said ability points? I don't know. Oh, upgrade and unlock new abilities from the nearest control point. It pays to read the on-screen prompt.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
You're imagining things. No one's singing.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
What? We can't get any approved research sector until the internal lockdown is lifted.
I'm just gonna spend those things. No. Oh, hey Major. How you doing? I'm doing quite well. And how about you, sir? Oh, here's my abilities. Extra health, extra energy, extra melee damage. I have not actually used melee yet. And ooh, more launch damage. Seeing in the elevator. No, oh no. Para-utilitarian. Really? Extra launch damage. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. Additional weapon form slot. Okay. I don't have enough ability points for that yet. Or even more. Oh, it's cumulative. Oh. I'm sorry. What's that? Launch basic enemies when their health is low. Launch large enemies when their health is low. Launch large objects. Well, I'm just going to get some more energy because I like using my launch ability. Astral constructs. I can make weapon forms. I do not have enough source. Shatter has high stopping power with a scatter shot that devastates grouped enemies at close range. It's a shotgun. Yeet intensifies. Yeah. Board countermeasures. Kill Hiss Rangers in the executive sector using Shatter. I can't. I don't have Shatter yet. Kill Hiss Demolition Experts. Kill Hiss guards in the executive sector using Spin. I don't have Spin. Kill Hiss Rangers. I mean, I'm going to have to, aren't I? Kill enemies in the executive sector with headshots. See, that I can do. Except... I'll just accept all. Oh, I can only have 3. Right, okay. So I can kill things with headshots. Yeah, that I can probably do. Kill rangers. I'm going to have to do that anyway. Let's kill the demolitions experts because the other things require stuff I do not have. Okay, now I'm hearing the slight singing as well.
Thine word, meet me in the maintenance.
It's Atty. Great. Major says it reminds him of Goblin Blood Bowl tactics. Goblin picks up ball, Ent picks up Goblin, Ent yeets Goblin, profit. I mean, that works. No. The rules just say that the
janitor is a friendly
the ball has to be put over the touchline by a player. Does not say how exactly they have to reach said goal. Beware of named enemies, and I misread named as naked. Beware of naked enemies, they're more resilient to damage, tend to have more armor, and their attacks can be devastating. That's precisely how I read it. Like, So we're working in opposite land if naked enemies are tougher. Well, yeah, barbarians. Oh, yeah, that's actually a really good point. I'm a barbarian. My skin is my armor.
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trenchard's office.
Okay.
Ahti guiding me too?
See, that just makes me think of something like most warriors and knights polish their armor, to keep it in nice good condition. Is a barbarian equivalent of polishing armor putting on moisturizer? Now I can't unsee that. If they're naked, you would be running away. Good point. Malachi says, you mean beware of naked enemies as well? They will do unsavory things to me. I mean, yes. But, there are fire extinguishers here. Fire extinguisher to a crotch. That's my reaction if something comes to me. Depends, can I polish fur? I think that's called using conditioner. Conditioner and a good brush.
The tutorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I'm sorry, but there's at least 6 soldiers right there. Clearly hostile. And there's a control point as well. This is going to be fun. Fire extinguisher for glomp emergencies. Kitty confirms polishing fur equals using leave-in conditioner. There you go. Oh, there's enemies up there. Whoops! That wasn't supposed to happen. That was. Ow. I feel like I was just about to get a headshot when I died there. Is it just your stream or do I have some frame drops in game? It's the stream in general, sadly. Because the Elgato capture card isn't amazing in the best quality, there's a little bit of frame rate drop. So there's no problem with the stream itself dropping frames. It is literally the Elgato is not sending over the data as well as it could. Hence also why there's a 3-second audio delay. Let's see. Elf, you kill things and bathe in their blood. Since when did you care about being clean? Barbarian, silly elf. Always exfoliate and moisturize for good battle skin. You might have missed something. Thought this was a shooter, but suddenly telekinesis. It's a bit of both. It's basically, you were expecting these things? Nah, none of those things are happening right now. Right, let's do this again, but this time not throw an explosive device in my own face.
In the control room. How do we get there?
Maybe that was explosive. Whoop. Yeah, that's a grenade. Oh, of course, there's more. Yeah. Always moving away. Come on. infamous second son, but you have a gun. Oh, I want that now. Well, that worked. Hey, do you want your enemies to make fun of your wrinkles, your flaky dry skin? No, you wang to gleam like polished bronze. Major says, I know you mean want, but honestly that too. Yeah? Want and wang polished bronze. I mean, who wouldn't want a wang that gleams like polished bronze? That's where it is. No, sorry, Emoto. Wang is definitely the appropriate one there. Oh. Yay, cleared this control point. Ritualistic thinking. Why? Is it, you know, cleared X number of control points? I don't know. I also can't find out what exploded earlier. Oh well. Didn't happen this time. Workbenches. Oh! Yikes. Taking out the trash. I couldn't resist that one. I love the powers in this. I know I've only got one, but I still love it. What was that? Threshold remnant. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, but the game says that later on I can pick up heavy things. If that's not heavy, I don't know what is. He's terminating my contract. Joke's on you, I have no contract yet. Well, technically at all, I don't think. Oh, okay. I think I found something explosive. Ah, I had to kill the rangers without using powers. Okay, that's fair. That's why I just wasn't killing rangers before. Ah. I need to find more source. So I can actually get a new weapon. Don't question the weight to be happy I can yeet. Yep. Yeah, I should bear that in mind. By the power of Connor and yeet, I can just do what I like. Silly, I'm supposed to put the tools in the cabinets, not throw the cabinet at the tools. Oh, good point. Organisation is organisation. I mean, you know, I'm throwing things to disrupt his organs, so that could be organisation. That would have worked better if I could actually speak properly. Something over there, though. Reverse tool organisation. New mission, a merry chase. Investigate the strange light in the break room. Okay. Oh! Cleanse the merry-go-round, horse object of power. Okay. Okay.
Ugh, this plate makes me nauseous.
I bounce around my words more than flubber on crack. I really do. I talk far too fast for my own good. Tool cabinet contains many tools for restructuring face. This is true. Yeah, I'm doing the surface.
An object of power. How do you think it got down here?
Lady, you're asking me how that got down here when the walls are rippling. I think there are more questions to ask about this realm than how did that get there.
A carousel horse. Why Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Good point. Why is kid stuff always so creepy? Priorities, jeez. Yeah, right. I don't want to know what this does, but I kind of do at the same time. I can evade now? Use evade to complete the astral plane challenge. Okay. Moto, holy shit, I only see a sliver of the screen because you scroll down so you don't get dizzy, and even when you only see the subtitles you still get dizzy from the PS. Love it. How did a floppy disk launch things at you? Why are you questioning that? Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good point. Can literally eat an object 100 feet away and still question her LSD trip. I know, right? Okay then! I am literally eating myself. It's called air evading, but you could just also call it dashing. Through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh! I missed that one. Oh, did it that time at least. Gold enemies are immune to my attacks. Okay, so what am I supposed to do with them? Oops. No, I never missed it. I went right into it as a brace. I mean, yeah, that was good. Oh, wow. Oh! Oh. Right back at the beginning again, I'm just failing the default early stage tutorial crush puzzles. That's the wrong tooltip for this area. This is supposed to be about air dashing, not about golden enemies. Now I'm supposed to learn about the golden enemies being immune to my attacks. So what am I supposed to do against the gold enemies then? For a moment you thought him at Jesse from Pokemon. Okay. You and the horse are now bound and friends for life. I don't want that. Oh good. Wheatley got his hands on more Malmashy spike plates. Oh yeah. What did you?
Let's see the Hiss keep up with me now.
What? Why? Okay. Yeah, you give up to spell already. Don't worry, I knew what you meant. But I also know the frustration of just your fingers failing you when it comes to getting to spell something. Yeah. This would probably be a little bit less creepy if she didn't do the weird, vaguely T-pose thing halfway in midair while she dashes. I can do a Tony skip in a direction. Hiss can fly. I mean, true. Wait, is that the end of it? If it is, then I'm missing something. There we go. Had to fall through the floor again. It just wasn't letting me walk down there. Quick personal mods to increase combat effectiveness. Will do. Hidden location discovered. It was in the floor. Yeah, I'm going to say that was hidden then. Right. If you'll all just bear with me for a few minutes, I need to take a very quick bathroom break. I shall be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Right, let's get back onto track of finding Artie the janitor. I mean, it makes sense he'd be in the janitor's office. But, wow. I was just about to realise what I said there. Thank you, Matter. You know, this game is not about making sense. He has a picture of himself on his office door that had to take a few moments to load in the textures properly. Only time it's back in dizziness continues. Unfortunately, it does seem to be the motion sickness. There he is, looking exactly like he did on the door.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop.
I
truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director.
Well,
Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi.
I mean, I'm
Ahti,
cleaning
look,
stuff up, I suppose.
We need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner.
I bet it actually will be as well.
First, we need to get you working.
I haven't been this entire time.
Small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this?
What? Oh, a
I
dog
can
buried
tell
into
you
it.
are not yesterday's Krause's son.
For some reason, you find her face very off-putting. It doesn't fit in, does it? Everyone else has got, you know, a properly animated and textured face, and then there's her. And it's just, what? It doesn't seem right.
This house has a worm.
He's acting so odd that it has to be the real him. That's true, actually, yeah.
Messed up the cooling pumps and the power generators of a power plant. And
Well, I know he's
the
finished, at least.
inside, he's starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this.
You're doing better than me, because I have no idea.
And the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. Left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to vacation.
Okay.
The works on the board here. You can do later. Then you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes. No one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of
I'm
it
pretty
at
sure he
all.
can hear her in a
Until
monologue.
last winter snow. You better go now. You don't have to run with your head as your third leg.
What?
The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door.
Comments Operation Chernobyl 2.0.
Great. Thank you, Ahti.
I mean, you know, especially with the comment of, you know, using your head as your third leg. Yeah, that's pretty much Operation Chernobyl Part 2.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire.
Burn the trash around the furnace.
Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
I have no idea what to make of what just happened.
Yes. Is that
Does this guy know how fire works? Apparently not. Remember, a reindeer, not a moose. I know, right? Vital information. Has to be a reindeer, can't be a moose. Launch efficiency. Don't I already have that? I do. So, deconstruct one. I now have more than enough source to make a new weapon mod at least. So I just need to find a control point where I can make it one. Oh, I have... That's... Just more duplicates. Ah, that's a better one. What about an elk? At this point in time, I wouldn't be surprised if it's all of the above. Rate of fire boost. Doesn't work with spin. Ammo cost per shot's down. Let's deconstruct that one. Rate of fire doesn't actually seem to be affected all that much because it's a semi-auto. So let's just get an ammo boost instead. That's right out. Same with a gazelle. Oh. Right, so... Earth, I might actually get... I pressed circle to try and cancel that out, but no, it just took me for... How on earth am I supposed to get through there? Because, you know, there's supposed to be a door that way. That's apparently what? I don't know what's going on. Right, so those doors are now open, that's fine. Oh, which way do I come from? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where on earth am I, Cotton Eye Joe? I'm doing it again, I'm pressing everything but the actual buttons I need. Oh! That was a nice explosive blast. Okie dokie. Oh! Ow! Well, found out what a demolition expert is. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Moso says, we'd greatly appreciate if her body could stop having issues at nothing. Being a woman with hormones is fun tonight. Ugh. Then telling me no. Tell your hormones they are being bad. Yep, I agree. Give your hormones a very good telling off. Trying to get shot when I'm picking things up. Yeah, it would help a little bit. It's fine. I lived, and at the end of it, I have full health. I consider that a win. What on earth is... What on earth is that stuff? Oh, no. Is this the furnace? Oh, this is the furnace. Nope. Is it the furnace though? No, that is definitely not the furnace. The furnace is all the way over in that left bit there, I think. Nope, that's not doing anything either. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Well, I know where I'm supposed to be, I just don't know how to get to it. Well, I'm going to use this. I'm going to make myself a new spin. Generous magazine and high rate of fire, best using controlled bursts. So it's a machine gun. That's my shotgun. Let's make shatter. Cool. I can make mods. Right, okay. Looks like a reactor. It does. Oh, there are 3 ability points. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. And let's also upgrade my health because I seem to be getting close to death a few too many times. Not enough essence to reset abilities. 30,000 essence! Ooh. That's expensive. Board countermeasures? Collect reward. Oh. I already had several of those. Get enemies without dying. Okay. 50 enemies without dying should be fine, I suppose, maybe? Maintenance is the only place I've got, but I have no idea how to get from here to where I need to be. None whatsoever. I mean, that's definitely the reactor room there. Oh, I can go in here now, at least. Ah, more of whatever is in here. Threshold remnant. Cool. Although I think this is just a corridor back to yeah, there's such an elevator. Oh well. But yeah, with the dropping frames, I honestly thought it was a issue with my processor being, you know, not good enough to handle it. But I think it might actually be the fact that these games, well, the games that are a bit jittery, work better on a PS4 Pro, and because I've got a basic PS4, that's where the struggle is. Oh, okay. Enemies they just like to respawn here apparently. Okay. Okay, dokie. Oh, loads more spawning in now. What on earth? Oh, he's a demolitions expert. Right. He had a long rifle. I thought he was a sniper of some kind, but no. Rocket launcher. And there looks to be a third one. Yep. Well. Janitor over comms. How's the trash looking? You closed the stream on accident. What did you miss? What did you last see, Meta? And I can fill you in on what's happened. Mostly I've just been confused as to where on earth I'm going. Currently somewhere between a wombat and a medium-sized dog. Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that sounds about fair. Oh.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much.
Not gonna lie, you didn't even remember what you've seen 5 minutes ago, so you know you're trying. I mean, you know, this game does play with your expectations quite a lot. So... I think, you know, I ran around for a lot. I unlocked a new weapon mode, which I'm not sure how to equip. Oh, okay. You can change which shoulder you're looking over. Oh! And... well, I've changed this. I don't know how to change back. You're not a fan of the colour scheme? It is very distorting and disorientating. Like, I think that's its purpose, but at the same time a bit... eh. I mean, this isn't what I usually stream on this day. This slot usually belongs to Nier Automata, but I held a poll as to what should take the place of The Outer Worlds after I'd finished it. Not The Outer Worlds. Yeah, actually The Outer Worlds. And Dishonored won, and I said, you know, whatever came in second place, I would stream on Monday instead of Nier Automata, and this came second place. It just looks like all the same because of the colour scheme. It is a little bit of the, if it's red, you're going in the right place. So... I can't. And Nier Automata is better than anything else. It's definitely a favoured one of mine. Let's see, power plant. Ah, there we go! You press the reload button, basically, or what's normally the reload button. Nier Automata is, you know, it's mostly me telling 9S to shut up. And me also getting berated for telling him to shut up. Okay, so something's going down here, and there's friendlies around.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Oh, it's a... oh, I see. It's a light machine gun. It's a World War I era light machine gun. Just pull my OS chip. Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Hey, Chief Arish, FBC Security.
Didn't do it on stream, but I've done it. I ended my first stream of it with an explosive finish. I did the self-destruct on the bunker. Yes, no telling 9S to STFU. Hey, you spent the entirety of Remnants telling my character to STFU. I'm going to spend the entire Nier Automata telling 9S to STFU.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
You still have to continue your very hard stream. You never recommend it, only if I want to suffer. I'm fine. I'm happy going through on normal and finding out that there's a massive difference between the bosses on normal and on easy, because I initially finished on easy. Man, there's a big difference in difficulty there. For the rest, one of your favourite games. Definitely agree. I can't wait to see how the remake of Nier Replicant comes.
Sorry, Bureau jargon. What we call the power plant.
The motor's just grumpy now.
Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know.
Okay.
Darling, he's
The
here.
butterfly that has been flying around my room is now, you know, thudding on the inside of the lampshade, and it's making a weird noise. Higher difficulty means more health, more poise, basically to the point that the most basic enemies will just tank through all your attacks in high level spikes. And I can't wait to remake them there. Yeah. I will hopefully be streaming it and getting it as soon as I can.
I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy. We have got
Isn't very...
the water and electrical system.
Am I thinking correctly that very hard is you die in one hit? Or is it just, you know, the enemies are just super
You
strong?
stay and keep this away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? That's catchy. Listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out
Yeah.
there,
Oof.
please ask him what the plan is. I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye
Honestly,
out.
playing it on very hard sounds like
Sure
me
have
when
a
I
lot
used to
of
play
faith in
Left 4 Dead on expert mode. Solo.
Try to survive.
It was literally just, you know,
What's your read on
see,
this?
see how far I can get before I inevitably die. Much fun when the first sequence of the game is over, an hour long with no checkpoints. Oh, yeah. Yeah, doing that first chunk. Oh, no thanks. Emoto near fire wherever you are. That might have to be the next stream title.
Be able to get this baby back to a safe temperature. I hope.
How's about Ati?
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. The dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
Finland.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned.
I mean, yes, Sweden is a good guess, but I can definitely tell you he's from Finland.
I should be going.
Emoto, it's a Celine Dion My Heart Will Go On reference. How can you butcher such a basic reference? You assume that I actually paid attention to the music in that film. Or to anything Celine Dion has done. I can guarantee you, I didn't. I mean, I'm the sort of person who, if someone says, "Oh my God, do you recognise the music playing in this movie?" I'll turn around and say, "What music?" I just don't seem to be able to recognise music when it's playing in films. Playing control point. Would you get mad if you asked if Celine Dion is a mustard? I approve. She may not, but I do approve. You don't know why. New board countermeasures. Ooh. Oh yeah. Got the reward. Ooh, headshot boost. Okay. Oh. Kill enemies with a surface weapon in Pierce mode. I have not actually seen Pierce mode yet. Damn well who she is, but it makes you think you mustard. I know. It's got to be, like Celine Dion and Dijon mustard. It's the only. It's got to be it. Somebody bring back the Titanic so she can sink down with it. How's the mod system work, by the way? You saw you can get random ones. Yeah. So mods basically will drop randomly from enemies or from chests or from doing these countermeasures. Or you can create them. Go to mods. I can create ones that will just spawn a random mod. And then at any time I can go into my loadout and equip a personal mod. Or my weapon mods. But at the moment I have to upgrade if I want more than one mod in any of the slots. That is for ammo refund on hit, not bad. Rate of fire boost. Shatter projectile boost. That I think I'll take because it's exclusive to Shatter. Exactly. See? We were thinking alike on that one. Celine Dijon mustard. If she takes a break, let's hope that she also has a way to catch up with her career. Oh, I'm making Emoto want to leave, I know it. Oh, and I make absolutely no apologies. Yep. That could hurt if I fell down there. All of you to assume you're still there. I mean, you're typing. You're typing, you're talking, so of course you're still here. You know, some people get triggered so hard over that. Oh, what on earth is that? What the? What the? What the? No, 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 what the? Kamikaze enemies, alright. Oh, Jesus! Okay then, these things are something else. Jesus! No! I think I got them all. Well, that's one way to introduce a new enemy. Just throw a load of them at me at once. Sure, that'll work. To be honest, not even half as passionate about Celine Dion or Your Heart Will Go On as you are about your darling ships. The Titanic, Carpathia and Olympic. Britannic is fine too, but these three are enough so. So the music is more of a bonus to you. That's fine. And here I am knowing very little about the whole thing, apart from the fact I watched the movie maybe twice. Definitely once, maybe a second time. I cannot remember if I saw it a second time or not. I don't like it in there. I hate that I'm conditioned to press... I'm conditioned to pressing circle to get rid of a map. No. Circle just makes me dash forward, because map does not pause. Music is a meme. Movie is okay, but ships are what matters. As any anime fan will tell you, the ships are always what matters. I'm going to hell. I'm not sure why I picked this up, or why... You know what? Join your friends. There's 4 of those there, so where do... Oh! Ships above chicks. Good thing Senpai isn't here, or we'd have another bad anime episode on our hands. I mean, we do always anyway. Just, you know, mostly when we're playing Cards Against Humanity. Oh no, no, not more charged. I don't like these things. I do not. What on earth? Can you stop? There's flying ones as well now? What the? You mean? I mean, yeah, we have done it before. Cards Against Humanity sessions proving how we're all ridiculously evil people. And we are most definitely going to hell. We've done it before. Wording. I know what I said. As long as it's a bad anime and not a bad ecchi or even H anime. I mean, true. But you've got to admit, there are some anime out there with the borderline between the anime and the adult version. Very fine line. Like, I don't know, just for example, High School of the Dead. That's not even trying to be subtle about it anymore. Okay, so, first is this area. Hey, furnace chamber. I mean, the category, how can it not be hentai? Yes. Ishizuka reviewers, aka interspecies reviewers, guess what the anime is about? Oh, lovely. I'm guessing that is something I need to blow up. Fun fact, Funimation was airing it. Really?
Full of hazardous biological material.
Did they not realise what they were doing?
Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ahti wants, I'll get it done.
Okay.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher for parakinesiology.
And they did a big nope after 3 episodes or so. That's not at all what I was trying to lift, but sure. Moto has concerns. I mean, so do I, Moto. I mean, it's good that they realised that, like, oh, wait, no, this is not what we want to be showing. So it looks to be, I'm guessing, 6 barrels? Considering the length of the bar. Yeah, 6, I'd say. The anime is the gold though. Actually funny and not relying on the ecchi as much as you'd expect. But still. Yeah. It's like one of the very first anime films that I watched, or like rather owned, was Ninja Scroll. It has some adult content in it, but I did not realise it was actually labelled as and sold as a adult film until a few years after I'd watched it. I was like, oh, well, that actually explains a few things. Childlike Malkaya was very, very innocent. Ah, there's the last one. I think, yeah. What is innocence? That thing you have before before your teenage years happen? Hey! We did it. Why do I get the feeling that I could have gone and done the one that's below ventilation and control room way before coming over here? Because I probably could, and just the same way that I could probably eventually learn to close the map without trying to dash first. And this does seem to be a game with the usual thing on me, like, yes, here's all your abilities, I will use 3 of them. Meanwhile, Moto, at 13 years of age, watches an anime titled Sensitive Pornograph, Error 404, Innocence Not Found. I freely admit, like, for some weird reason, I think it's because I was quite a sheltered lifestyle as a child, that my awakening in that sense came quite late. I don't mean quite late, nearly my 20s, but later than you would expect. I kind of want that. Oh, you can't see. Oh. This one, launch basic enemies when their health is low. I really want this because, yeah, I'm going to take it because that's just hilarious. Oh, so that's how you upgrade yourself to get the more mod slots, is you get more abilities. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Weapon forms, I have nowhere near enough of anything to make those. Abilities? No, not. I don't want abilities. Ball countermeasures. They are minor threats. Squash/tell off them. Not quite sure that fits. But sure. You were sheltered in a few senses. That one wasn't one. Fair. Ooh, damage boost. Yeah, I'll take damage boost over ammo efficiency. Again. Maybe by the end of the stream, maybe I will learn to stop doing that. But don't hold out hope. Well, this is just a maintenance nightmare, isn't it?
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Run. Honestly, run. Whoa, okay. Though I'm curious as to what that is up there. Okay. It's been 2 hours 30 minutes already. So it has. Wow. So I looked at the last time I looked at the time and thought, you know, how long I've been streaming. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at it like I've only been streaming for just over an hour. Wow, that's Oh, I love it. Launch ability on corpses. Yep. I'm a fan. That's really intrusive. I don't know why, but it is really intrusive. Oh, great. I mean, they look like maintenance workers. So, they're not going to come down and get me. Okay, so those are... Right, these are the parts to actually fix these things. Oh, and of course they're summoning enemies as it goes. I see one right to my right as well. Oh, Jesus. I'll shoot where the cover isn't protecting him then. Okay, so I'm going to say there's 3 pumps. And there's a second one up there. Maybe 4. No, not at all. Yeah, 3. Oh. You weren't sheltered at all, honestly. Explains a lot. Not a bad thing either. Oh, yeah. That trophy has got to be from killing a certain number of enemies with launched objects. Why stop now? It's definitely working. I'm having way too much fun with launch. Way too much fun. Right, so where's pump number 3? This looks like pump number 3. This looks very much like pump number 3. This in fact is pump number 3. Oh, that's all ooky. Honestly, you'd rather been raised that way instead of shelters. Things like the talk was always something easy to discuss at your place, which is just one of the few things that can be harder. Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely imagine that. I mean, I don't think I actually have ever had the talk with my parents because shelters. I think they just, you know, sort of assumed I would just figure it out on my own. So, investigate what's blocking the pipe. Pipe works.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Ew. But says you will not mention that. That I know. Yeah, I do know. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Ah. So he calls it the clog. Is that because for certain legal reasons he can't call it the flood? You really should stop closing your Twitch. Are you doing it by accident? Or is it just one of those things that it just happens? Okay, it seems to be... Okay, cool. That was, oh, missed the chest. Second time by accident.
I don't like that sound.
I mean, honestly, I didn't like that sound either. Wanted to drag it to the second monitor and just out of reflex, yes. Yeah, I've done that so many times. I mean, at least, you know, at least you have, you know, only a limited number of tabs open. Unlike certain people I know who have like 20 tabs open at once. Can't think who I'm talking about.
Their pipes, nothing more satisfying than manual.
More satisfying than manual labour. What? What? Did it again. A few times I was actually using dash properly. I'm sorry, what? What? Trooper second class Kopak. Well, okay then. Get rid of a shield. Fire. Launch. Oh, that is not a lot of damage. Even that's not a lot of damage. Oh, well then. His accuracy also seems to be quite terrible, which I'm very glad for. Ah, steel pipe. I'll do it. Well, that was something. Why was he even a normal thing in here? Depends on what you're doing. Hey, that's why there's two monitors, right? Moso, have no idea either. Absolutely none. Whoever that mysterious person might be. Certainly no one that I know and interact with on a fairly regular basis. No. No. Oh, the hiss is just, taking over these guys now. Is that one of my guys? Or no, that's one of... Oh! Eat this! I did not even mean to do that, but I'm happy. Oh, and of course there's a named enemy. Oh, there was. Bit hectic. That's but. Ooh. That was intense. That was definitely having sex in a camping ground. Fucking intense. Even with this budget gaming PC that you put together, you could theoretically run 2 games at the same time now. Long live Horizon. Yeah, I couldn't. My PC is too old for that. Even with the new processor, still not quite to that level. I mean, I've got it to the point where I can play smoothly. Oh, okay, we've been here. I can play smoothly Agony Unrated or Space Hulk Deathwing. Can't really stretch it beyond that because even the cutscenes on Agony are really jumpy and stuttery, but then again, that's because the next thing to upgrade would be my graphics card. You know what, let's go to ventilation. Apparently, ventilation is right next to where I need to be, apparently. What are my specifications? Good point. Good question. My processor, I know, for a fact that's an i5 6600K, because I've just installed that. Graphics card is a Radeon G9 380, I think. Hang on, 2 seconds, I'll actually find out. 8 megabytes of RAM as well. Display adapters. Yeah, Radeon R9 380. Actually really surprised I remembered that. Alright, it's not going there. Emoto stream died. It's a bit of a yikes these days. It is. But then again, this was like mid to high range when I got it, and I got it 4 years ago. Well, 4.5. It's actually going on 4.5 years ago now, so it's definitely showing its age and suffering. 12 gigabytes is somehow the minimum these days, and that GPU is becoming older. Yeah. Yeah, definitely is. Okay, go back. Oh. But the plan is that when I move over to America, I'm going to start fresh and get a nice, more up-to-date PC. And I'm going to be donating this one to a friend of mine, because my friend doesn't play high-end games, and this PC is, you know, more than enough to cope with that, and it can be upgraded. It can still be upgraded. It's just, you know, there's not much point in me upgrading it when it's not needing one. Especially seeing as soon as the travel ban's over, I am going straight to America. Okay, so I've got to go over that direction. Hey, I did it! I actually closed the map with the correct button initially and not accidentally evading. Oh, there's an enemy. Of course there's an enemy. Okay, so that did damage. This looks explosive. This looks very explosive. I was right. That was very explosive. Okay, so the flying ones always seem to dodge. Helpful to know. I love it when I pick something up and then it's behind an enemy. So me picking it up smacks them in the back of the head and damages them. So then I can throw it at them and kill them. Right, okay, so I need to go through there. But I can't. Oh wait, no. I'm supposed to go up or down. This map is really confusing.
We need to hurry.
Oh, those are enemies. Quick, give me something explosive. Come on. Thank you. Oh, okay. This place again. Or at least, you know, a place that's got this in it. Oh. What is this? I've got no idea what that is. Sure, it'll come, and be incredibly clear later on, but for now, no clue. Okay, let's see if I can actually get anything here. Don't think I can. Oh, board countermeasures. Hey! 50 kills without dying. Common health recovery. Cool. Kill enemies using melee. No, I don't like using melee in this. I don't trust myself to survive it. Okay.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old victims inside the catches.
Have a seat in the face. Why melee if I can yeet people with the power of imagination? I know, right? Thanks, game. Really what I needed right then was that brand of, hey, you can now no longer see anything. There we are. I didn't just, you know, use huge amounts of ammo trying to take that guy down. Don't know what you mean. Oh. Something still caused an explosion behind there. Nope. No one in the shelter. It's probably for the best considering, you know, there's enemies all around. Aha. Oh, I get it. Yeah, there's one for each level. Presumably, at least, anyway. One on each side? No, not on each side. Presumably there's more up... Oh, I think I just saw one of them. Honestly thought that body was about to get up again. That gave me a slight concern. Just a slight one.
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Lift the lockdown using the directorial override. Oh, so I actually now have director privileges. That would have been handy earlier. Far earlier. Okay. Not ominous at all. Not in the least. And I'm back to using the dodge button to try and close again. Oh, whoa, oh, there. There we are. I got a melee kill. Hope the game's proud of me. I finally got a melee kill. That's kind of creepy, that big red eye type looking thing. Aha! Everything is nice and simple and back to normal. Wow. Normal is relative.
Forces continue. The lockdown will only be lifted by a tutorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
I mean, yes, that's what I just did. That's why I just did it. Astral concepts. Can I make any more weapon mods? I can make spin. Ooh. Oh, I just need one more house memory to upgrade grip. Although, if I did that, I'd only need 5,000 source. Oh no, wouldn't I? No, let's hold on to onto the materials until I can get enough to make grip better. Book countermeasures. Reward. Enemies with weapon shatter mode. Ah. Easy enough done. So my gun is also a key. I mean, I suppose that's, you know, the director's card key is the gun. If the gun chooses me to be the director, I suppose that makes sense. Sort of, maybe. I don't know. Perhaps. I don't know.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it.
You'll risk it for a biscuit.
You two should get to know each other.
Don't want to get to know Emily. We don't want to get to know Emily. Central Executive. Objects grabbed with launch will damage any enemies they hit on their way to you. Use this to my advantage. I've done this. I've done this and I've laughed about it. What's with that guy's expression? That guy's got 1,000-yard stare you don't see on Vietnam veterans.
No use guessing the Hiss's motives if we don't even know what kind of energy it uses.
Jesus.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown. Let's talk, Emily. Yes, of course.
She sounds like she doubted me. Do I take the Sandra Cohen? Oh, I was going to say, do I take the Sandra Cohen approach to doubters and, you know, try and shoot her, but I wouldn't even let my pummel gun out.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Tell her.
I haven't been completely honest.
Her mouth's just hanging open.
When we were kids, we found an old projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places.
You done
Bad
goofed,
things
basically.
happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
Is the main character the reason for all this happening?
Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
I think she means me.
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agent took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up.
Moto
No
just
one
shifty eyes.
believed
Yep.
me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds
Priorities.
like power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the
True.
ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case has been active for a
Hearing
long
someone
time.
called
I
Darling
have
just makes me think
no
of Blackadder.
idea if anything's still there.
Captain Darling? Fine name for a bloke. Last person
Can you
I called
tell
Darling
me
was pregnant
more
20
about
seconds
this
later.
being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. It's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head.
What's
She
in your head?
reminded you.
Zombie?
I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the Hiss? If she got you in here in sight of the lockdown, she's very powerful.
Yes, I am, apparently.
Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse.
I've been
Now,
testing
cross-referencing
the whole
database, I found
time.
2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
It's my key card. The sector elevator will
Woo!
take
Clearance level 3! Just, you know, the gun and me being the director is not enough. Like, oh, here, have clearance level 5. You clearly should have it.
About Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
No, I don't feel it. My controller is not vibrating, so I'm not feeling any feedback.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
And that is creepy. That's real creepy. Oh, boys club. And another maintenance thing. Cool. Right, I think that's actually, considering that I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours now, or well, if you include the pre-stream time, just over 3 hours, I think that's as good as a time as any to stop and call stream there. It's actually been, it's quite a fun game. It's weird. It's really inventive with the use of the powers. A few things stick out as being weird, like something about the main character just doesn't seem right, and the color palette choice in the unsafe controlled areas could use a little bit of work, rather than just, oh, red is danger, everything's seeped in red. But no, I've had fun. Let's see, next stream is tomorrow, doing Rip and Tears Day. Well, it's technically today because today is Tuesday, but Tuesday 5 PM GMT +1, aka UK time, where I'll be playing the end of the Sigil episode of Doom 1, and then moving on to another of, I think, the last of the Doom 1 mods that I've got installed. And then after that, I'll be moving on to Doom 2 if I finish it in all time. So, weird, con of the gun, yeet no jutsu, and hanging nope people. Yeah, that's a really, really good summary of this game so far. Most of the summary of the game. Yep, I agree with that. That's a good summary. But, yep, like I said, that's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you all very much for coming along and watching, and for your continued support. Thank you very much for the people who have followed, and for my new followers. Welcome. I hope you enjoy what you've seen. If you do want to see more, if you just type in !archive, you can go to my YouTube channel, and it has all of my streams apart from my very, very, very first one there. But yeah, see you all tomorrow, and until the next stream, have a good evening, morning, afternoon, day, whatever time is in your time zone right now. Stay safe. See you later.